Alright, there we go.
There we go.
Alright.
Okay. So, you guys are on your way back through Duskwood, and you've found a nice spot to make camp. Do a quick little here.
Okay, so I gotta find where we are. Oh,
Where are we?
I don't think you revealed it yet.
Huh? I haven't yet.
Okay, I was like looking for it. I was like, where is it?
Same.
There.
Oh, there it is.
Gonna zoom out a bit. Can see a little more.
Side where you guys are, there's a bit of a
Okay, I'm.
green
Oops.
running.
Oops.
Is that a hole?
Where? No, that's a tree trunk.
Oh,
It's a tree
okay.
trunk, yeah. You can't really see it because it's nighttime, but there's meant to be a shadow underneath that tree, but you can't see it because it's quite dark.
Okay, I was just curious. I was like, is that a hole?
Like just randomly there.
Just chilling.
Oh, jeez.
So. Oh, bless you.
Is anyone gonna do anything before going to sleep? You're gonna practice with your lute.
I'm sure gonna do that.
Oh my god.
Is there any kind of roll I can make for this?
Roll a performance check.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
Has your character used a loot before?
Nope.
Nope.
Roll a performance check with disadvantage.
Oh my god!
So how does it sound?
So you guys sit around the fire as Gunther plucks randomly at various strings, pressing down in different places and frets and like just plucking away just at random, thinking that maybe there'll be a tune if I play it a particular way. Like if I hit this note and then that note, and all it does is just kind of go beep, 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 beep. It's fucking horrendous. Like it's terrible. Like you've heard bad lute playing, but like this is like damn.
Oh my god!
This is perfect. I love
I start
this.
trying to sing along. I start trying to sing along to it.
Please don't!
Oh, good.
Please
roll a
don't.
performance yourself.
Performance of the century.
You can
I
start a
wanna
band
go
now,
back.
guys.
I want to go back to the witch's hut.
You start to become thankful that the fire is crackling and burning away at such a loud like decibel that you can't hear some of the sound. You can still hear enough to do some damage to you. Like you've heard it, and like it can't be unheard.
God.
Fuck, it's terrible, man. It's terrible.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so glad.
No, don't be.
I am, because I'm gonna keep doing this every time we rest.
Oh my.
Until he gets better, hopefully.
We're gonna be the sleep deprived like group.
Well, I mean, we haven't gone to bed yet. It's not like I'm playing while we're sleeping.
While he's asleep, can I actually like grab the loot and throw it in the fire?
Please, no. Don't be that person.
Can I like? What do I need to roll to do this?
That would be once he's asleep. That would be stealth.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
Right. So first of all,
Oh my god.
what's everybody doing like for the night? Are you guys just gonna? Who's gonna keep watch? Who's gonna do this or that, the other?
I wouldn't mind keeping watch as usual.
He just doesn't want his loot being stolen.
That's what you think.
I mean, you're the. You
I'm
said
gonna
that
sleep
you
with it
can't.
cradled in my arms.
Okay. Ignoring that comment. You still need to be one of the first to keep watch, anyways, right? You and Diana have to either stay up first because you won't be able to see in the dark.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, doesn't
So,
Diana have night vision?
I have like really good night vision actually.
Yeah.
oh,
Not
okay.
only do I get it as a tiefling, it's also part of my class. They can see normally in the dark.
I'm the only
Yeah, she's
scrub who
really
doesn't.
good dark vision.
I'm the only
Huh?
scrub who doesn't, but we have a fire, so it's fine.
Well, either you don't watch tonight or you go first.
No, I want to go first. I don't mind.
Why do you always go first? That's like really suspicious.
Fine, I can let someone else go
Most
first.
suspicious.
Just use your special time alone or something.
Special
Yeah.
time to write in his
I
diary.
reflect on life and my
He's
choices.
romancing his loot.
I reflect on my life choices.
He's
and
like
what I-
looking at his. He's like looking at his loot, like at his loot, like very longingly, stroking it very softly, and he's like, "Mi amor."
Un petit amour.
Je t'aime.
Perfect. But honestly, no, he just prefers to watch early.
Okay, well, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Anyway, so Dana's gonna go to sleep, as she always does.
She doesn't care.
Right,
She's like,
keep it
I have
watch.
dark vision. She's like, I don't care. I have dark vision. You're all watching.
Well, most of you guys don't need a full night's sleep, but she does, so she's like, someone else can do it. It's fine.
All right, right.
Yeah.
Osiris gonna sleep too.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna do my meditation.
And is Gunther staying up and keeping watch?
Heck yeah. Not gonna let
Alright,
a child
you can
do it.
roll. Alright, can roll a perception check.
Look at me like doing a poor perception check again while guarding.
Wow.
Every
We're
single
dead.
time I'm keeping watch, I roll poor perception.
We're dead.
So, who else is keeping watch? Is it just Gunther?
I guess I can
I don't
stay
know, what
up
is it?
because- yeah.
Well, Diana is asleep, and Faye is meditating.
Yeah.
Sarah's also sleeping. I don't know what the child is doing.
The child is an elf. She'll be meditating, doing her thing as well. Okay, so is that where you're hanging out, keeping watch?
Actually, just let me zoom out a bit. More like around the top of one of those trees.
You want to climb up one of the trees?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so from the top one of the trees, you're keeping an eye out.
Yep.
Alright. So as you sort of keep watching over the campsite, looking out among the trees, you hear a twig snap from your right. And as you look over there, you can see, like, way in the distance around here, you can see just a glint of like these tiny two yellow dots. Like they just kind of catch the light from the flame.
Oh,
But
am I able
as
to
you
tell what? What you said?
Oh shit.
as you're looking over there at that, I'm going to get Lazira to make a perception check, but at disadvantage because sleeping.
Okay.
Wait, is Lazira half elf? Do you do the
Half elf.
Oh god.
meditation or do you sleep?
Sleep.
Sleep. Okay. All right.
Well, Lazara's dead.
That's
Fake the Sarah.
Okay.
yes.
Move down.
Oh shit.
This one here. And as your vision begins to, you begin to sort of notice more what's going on. Yeah. Gunther, before you can really react, the wolf here will take a bite out of Lazira. And as that happens, this wolf's going to spring forward and attack Faye as well.
Shit.
So,
Does Faye not get a chance to notice that?
you can. Oh yeah, sorry, Faye. You can roll a perception check as well.
Okay. I was just like, oh boy.
Yeah, and it won't be a disadvantage because you're meditating. When the elves are meditating, they're kind of in a semi-consciousness, so they're not
Yeah.
at a disadvantage with this stuff. But if you're asleep, you're at disadvantage. 14. Yes, you do notice that this one. You awake to hear the sound of something shifting behind you, and you awake just in time for it.
Can I defend myself?
Yes. This basically what happens there is like this one doesn't get its surprise attack on, so you're fine.
Okay.
This other one does bite down on Lazira's leg, and it will deal.
Let it go, Gunther.
4
Way
points
to
of
go.
damage. As it sinks into your leg and it just kind of goes and gnarls in there.
Okay, that was 4?
4 points of damage, yes.
Okay.
All right. And it's at this point that I will get everyone to roll initiative. So,
It is.
okay. I'll get Lazira and Di to do like a little roll off. Just roll a d20 and whoever gets the higher is...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It's like that initiative, yeah. Yep, okay. So, what's your initiative?
My
Yeah. It was going to be an initiative roll, let's say.
Oh, okay.
Instead of a d20 roll, so just use the same one. So yeah.
5.
So Di will go first. Boom. And then who was it? Sarah go next. Da-da. Okay. Child. Then good.
Hopefully the child can freaking wreck everything again.
Just like destroys
Let's hope.
everything.
Okay, so what would you like to do? You heard Lazara kind of go, "Oh fuck!" As this wolf like bites down on it, her leg, and yeah, everyone else kind of it everything like startles you awake.
Okay, Right. I get up and I notice like the wolf right next to
right next to
Faye. So I pull out Dave.
Yep.
And I shoot at that little sucker.
Yep, Dave.
Dave.
All right, yeah, you absolutely hit that little sucker with
Good
Dave.
job. Thanks,
What
Dave.
was it?
I believe Dave was 2d6 plus your dexterity modifier.
2,
2d6 plus
3.
ten. Put in. Okay. So yeah, that 2 of Dave's bolts, just using the normal bolts, yeah, they just sink into the side of it and it howls in pain. Yeah, that was pretty critical shot that you did to it there. You did a
Nice.
lot of damage. Next action.
Okay, I'll do another one.
Okay.
What? I don't know what that was.
That was 2d6 plus 3 that you just rolled.
Ah, great.
You jinxed it.
Check something here. Alright, so you still have one more action.
Yeah, because there was a bonus action as
You can
well.
attack with Dave as a bonus action now at your level, yes.
Yeah, I'll do that again.
Alrighty. Alright. So, firing 3 times with Dave. The first one hits, but the second 2 just don't quite connect. They miss, and like the flickering of the camp light kind of throwing shadows and
It's just been shot. How is it going to avoid that? Fuck. Good job, Diana.
well, like it didn't really avoid it as much
Surprised you
as you
didn't
just
hit
threw it up.
me.
I mean, yeah, that's happened before.
So,
That again.
yes. So next will be Lazira's turn.
Okay, I'll fire my crossbow at the one that attacked me.
Fire your crossbow at the one immediately next to you.
It's really...
Alright, so you're going to be at a disadvantage because it's in super close range and a crossbow is more of a long range weapon.
Right.
Diana isn't because she has a
I was
an
it called?
ability with her class.
So...
But yeah, you would be at disadvantage unless you want to use like a. If you use a melee weapon, just be a normal attack. You can use. You can still use
yeah,
a crossbow. if you
on
want
my
to take
second thought, I'll just use my rapier instead.
Okay. So you swing your rapier, and yeah, natural 20. So you
Yep.
can roll your damage with that, and then we'll double the damage dice value.
Okay.
1d8 plus your
Ooh.
14. It is incredibly dead. It's just like all the way dead.
You woke up and you fucking killed it.
Yeah, that thing bit you in your leg. You woke up
you.
and just immediately killed it.
Like, no.
Pierce. You just whip your rapier out and pierce it like dueling style, like straight through the eyeball into its head. Just kill it immediately. It falls limp at your feet. Alright, so you still have a bonus action and another action as well.
Okay, I'll throw a dagger at the one that's attacking Faye.
Alright. Very good.
Jesus
you do.
Christ. You are not
roll your
fucking
damage with
around.
The Cyrus fucking pissed.
Okay. 4 points of damage. And your dagger pierces into its head and kills it.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. Wha-bam bam! Not fucking around. Bonus action, would you like to do anything?
Um, for now,
You can scream.
yeah. I'll just scream.
All right.
I'm just reveling in these sick hills I just got.
Kalima! Holding its heart up above your head. Alright, it is at this point that these wolves will move in. This one can move how far? There. About. Alright. So this is where we're at now. These things begin to move in on you guys. Next is going to be phase turn.
I think. Just gonna look at my spells. I think I had one that would be useful. I think I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mask on.
Mark? Yep.
Yeah, on this wolf right here.
Okay. Really cool thing that have a target. There we go. Cool. All right, Hunter's Mark.
Okay, 1 second. I need to do something real quick.
What does
Yes.
that do?
If you just click it in your spells list, it'll put it in the chat. So you
Oh
can
yeah,
read
I actually did it earlier, but hold on. Let me just do it real quick.
Yep.
I can control it for a bit. Not control it, but yeah.
You deal an extra 1d6 damage to it whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Yeah.
So whenever you hit it with a weapon, and you have advantage on any kind of like perception and survival checks to find it if it hides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if it drops to 0 hit points before the end of the spell, which it lasts up to an hour.
Okay.
Then you can use your bonus action on another turn to switch it to a new creature to mark. So you deal an extra d6 of damage to it.
Okay. So
Turn, yeah.
yeah. Okay. Okay, and then I can do on my I can
your
actually
other
hit
action?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can attack with another action. Yep.
I'm gonna use my ray shot to attack it.
Yep. Terrific.
Ooh.
Absolutely, that hits. So you pull back on the bowstring, and like before, it was just it feels really nice to pull back on this bowstring and fire a shot at it. And you notice now in the night that when you fire an arrow, the arrow is like it's got a bright light about it.
Huh.
Like it's the arrow itself as it fires is bright, and then it hits the target, and it deals. You can roll your damage for that.
How do I do that again? It's
You can use the dice roller on the left. If
oh yeah.
you click
I
that,
just have
you
to
can,
remember. Yeah. I just have to remember what it is. Is it?
It is 1d8 plus 5 plus another d6.
Oh no! I didn't want to do that. Oh, did I do it right?
Yeah, that's fine. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus another d6 of radiant damage, plus another d6 of Hunter's Mark damage. I'm going to tell you right now, it is dead.
Okay. That was quick.
It is very, very dead. And you can switch your Hunter's Mark with your bonus action to a different creature.
Probably over to this wolf right here.
All right. And that is the end of your turn. So now it's the child's turn. She'll turn
All
to
right,
the wolf
make me
closest to
proud,
her.
baby.
Turn to the wolf closest to her. And she will use a magic missile. Because she knows it'll hit. And it sure does, and it kills it.
Jesus Christ. This child has an unquenchable thirst for blood.
You see a blue light emanate from her fingertips as these darts of magic energy split apart in the air and then come crashing into the wolf from all directions, and just there's a flash of magical explosion and it is dead on the ground. So that was one action. And for her next one, she's just going to try Firebolt on this one next to it. That'll hit. For 2 points of damage. Fires a blast of flaming energy at this thing and just singes its fur. Next, it's going to be Gunther. You there, Kay?
Did you sleep? Babe, did you fall asleep? Kay!
Oh my god.
I
Is
think
he
he
there?
might fall. He might have fallen asleep. Sweetie! Hey!
Maybe his mic died.
Maybe. Do that creepy noise.
Okay. Yeah. Did that do it? He's vanished.
He logged
I
off.
think he might be,
maybe
like,
maybe
restarting
his
thing.
yeah.
I think his connection went off. Hold on, let me go grab my phone because he may be messaging me online. He'll probably tell me what happened. I'll be right back.
I wish there'd be like a power up.
Fuck. Oh yeah.
Oh,
there
never
he is.
mind.
I'm back.
Hooray!
We thought you fell asleep.
No, I said in the chat on Discord.
Yeah, no. I just went to go
That's
grab
okay.
my phone. Yeah.
Am I still recording? Yeah, I am. For some reason, the sound was hella loud when I came back.
Huh. Interesting.
You,
The roar?
you guys almost destroyed my eardrums.
Oh no!
We thought you were asleep, so we're just like, turn it on so it will wake him up.
Do the roar.
I was just, like I said, like, the connection here drops sometimes.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You're like,
it's
you're
your
sort of like at the
turn.
same too. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so
Alright,
it's Kay's
what
turn.
happened?
So the child killed this one with her magic missiles and then cast a firebolt at this one.
And what did it do? Oh, 2 damage.
So that one died, and the firebolt did 2 points of damage to the this one over here.
So it just kind of tickled him.
I see.
Yeah.
Alright, so quick question. Am I allowed to know something about, actually I don't know anything about that, but is it just the user that use Hunter's Mark that gets the bonus damage on the thing? Probably.
Yes.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. Alright, I'm gonna shoot this one over there. Come on, crappy mouse. This mouse is bad. Oh, I'm using the ruler. Here. This
Yep.
one, shoot that.
Okay.
With my shark bow. Neato.
That'll
Good
hit.
job.
Yep.
What damage is that again? I should probably just write the damage so I don't have to look. I actually only have one screen, so that's why.
I believe the short bow is
1d6 plus 4.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 4.
Now, how does he do flashes on that? Okay, like that. That's a tiny keyboard. He doesn't even have the numpad on it. Here we go.
Alright,
Nice.
he is He
Kobe!
is dead.
Kobe!
Kobe.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my. Hold on.
Why do they bark so much?
Because they get spooked. I'll be right back. It's
They're
just
big
like.
babies.
I know they are. I'll be right back. Kobe,
You
Oliver!
can hit this one over here.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's close enough. I have enough range on my bow, so I'm gonna shoot that too.
Oliver!
Lacey
I got
way in the back.
I got distracted by the dog.
She's got to turn off her mic when she goes away.
Oliver. Oliver.
Huh?
I know. You just wanted to the house.
Yeah, she forgot. Anyway, I'll shoot it.
I know. I
You
know.
can, you can hit that one, yeah. So.
You're good
I
doggers.
don't think I hit it.
Okay, there we go.
Did I?
Oh, you did roll. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't quite hit. So you fired it, but with it being so dark, it's hard for you to see. So didn't quite connect. Bonus action. You'd like to do anything?
Well, the only bonus action I have is like my stuff, and I'm already up in a tree, so I think I'm fine there.
All right.
I don't think a wolf can climb a tree, or can it?
They can sure try. Diana.
Cast Eldritch Blast on that one, wolf in front of me.
This one here with the hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that'll hit.
8. 1d20. The 1d10, I mean.
Yeah.
What? No.
Damn.
No, 1d10.
1d20
It's a
of
cantrip,
damage.
fam. Jesus.
I wish, but no.
Alright, so 5 points of damage.
Is there even anything that hits with a d20?
I don't know, maybe higher level stuff.
Super high stuff, maybe. Next action?
Same.
Same one again?
Yes.
Blast?
Yeah.
Alright, so the next one, not quite as
Shell.
lucky. Just kind of soars over here and strikes that tree way in the back. And
Well, as it was a trick.
so, yes. You guys see Diana just like fire 2 Kamehamehas like at this thing. In the mouth. Not even kidding, that's legit what happens. Like that's what it is. Eldritch Blast, fam.
I
Just straight out Kamehameha.
I don't know what's more worrying: the fact that she missed one, or the fact that the wolf is still standing after that.
Jesus Christ.
So bonus action. Would you like to do anything?
I'm gonna try Dave.
Oh yeah, you have Dave as a bonus action.
Yeah, I have Dave as a
Yeah, go
bonus
ahead.
action
I can't believe Dave is a bonus action.
Oh my god!
Special ability.
Right.
Yep. He's dead. And Dave with his bolts on either side of the stock, like each of one just like the stock is perfect nose width for the wolves, so like each one goes straight into the wolf's eyes.
Oh my god.
Jesus!
Collapses into the dirt.
Oh my god!
As they run toward you.
Fucking Diana shoots a Kamehameha at the wolf and then stabs it in the eyes. Beautiful.
So Lazira, your turn.
Okay, would I be able to hit this from here, or would the fact that there's this block my ability to shoot it?
That's like
It
higher up,
would-
isn't it?
It would have cover. Let me just check how.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have about half cover.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead
if
and
I
try.
moved over here, would I have an easier shot?
Move over the way. Sorry.
If I moved over here, would I have an easier shot?
There is a big old tree in the way.
Oh, right.
This one here.
Right. Um,
You can still attack it. It would have half cover. So basically, what that means is, it would be +2 to its AC. So +2 to the value needed to hit it. But yeah, if you roll decently enough, like you can still hit it. Or you can use an action to move. Is it 30 feet or 35? I can't remember how far.
if
You can hit it from this point with no cover advantage because it's kind of like quite a small wall there. So
so
if
like
you
I can
move
move right
like
there. And be fine.
there, yeah, you can still hit that just fine.
Okay. Okay, I'll move the Syra over here. It was right here, right? So.
Yes.
And I'll fire a crossbow at it.
Alrighty. And so you do. Roll your damage for that one, because you did indeed hit.
Oh, whoops, that's not. Plus one more, I guess.
It was 1d8 plus 3, was it?
Yeah, it was supposed to be +3.
Yeah, you deal a significant bit of damage as this the bolt like pierces through its ribs, and it howls in pain and starts to limp in its run. It is going to continue to run. Whoops.
Wow, what happened to
The wolf turned into a
The wolf is a
It's
witch.
at this point that you realize that this wolf has consumed 30 cakes in the last 10 hours. And it's going to attempt to bite you.
Oh my god.
And it will miss with that bite. It kind of winces in pain because of the shot that you put into its side. It can't quite get the angle that it wants to be able to bite you. It snaps at the air right next to you. Next is going to be Faye's turn.
Alright.
You can move your hunter's mark as a bonus action.
Okay.
To be honest, it's not going to make a difference. He has such little health left that if you hit him, he's dead. It doesn't matter what you roll.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna. We'll just use my longbow this time around.
Just a normal longbow? Okay. That does in fact hit him, and he is dead.
Okay.
Bleh.
Are you
Okay.
following your Pokemon logic with this, Lacey?
What?
Don't want to use the PP for the good one.
My bow is special, okay? I have to name my one shot, my ray shot. Wait, can I name that?
You can name it if you want, yeah.
Yeah, like Dave.
Name it. I gotta give it a name. Gotta give it a good name.
Rupert.
No! You have such weird ass names. I want to give it a very elegant name, alright? Thank you very much. She is a bee.
I want my rapier to be named Maximilian.
Maximilian. Why do you pick out the good names and they give me the shit names?
Because I thought about it first.
Oh my god.
Name it Jenkins or something.
Jenkins.
Kidding.
Old Jenkins.
Mo Greg. So yes, they are dead. You're out of combat now.
We did it. We saved the forest. So, do the wolves have anything to loot?
Oh my god.
Yeah, the wolves are just carrying these big pouches of money with them.
Yeah.
I
He
need,
reached into his pocket and pulled out its wallet. has a picture of it with its wife and kids.
I mean, you can try to skin them, probably.
Their furs could go for a bit.
I was
As long as they
wondering
aren't
if there's
damaged.
any salvageable like goods from the wolves that we could sell,
You
Um,
can skin them.
like meat and I don't know,
I don't think people eat wolf meat, but
Wolf meat is
or hide.
It's
It's
just
very-
Gunther.
it's very tough and like full of sinew and like lots of muscle. They're very lean creatures.
I vote we just toss the wolves in the stream.
oh my god.
Let them float up in town somewhere.
You can try to skin them. Don't.
Yeah, I know.
We did
one-
say
He
no.
doesn't want to do it though.
The ones
not
with the
doing it.
lightning bolts in them on them, the markers, they're the ones that were hit with the magic that's really damaged the pelts, so they wouldn't be much good. But the rest of them are good.
Let's just
Right.
throw the wolves in the fire.
Oh my
my
god,
God.
no! Oh, that's a
No.
terrible idea.
I
Do
didn't.
you want it to stink?
I don't want
Jesus Christ, you guys are just no.
that. Yeah, we can skin them and try and sell the skin or something.
Fuck.
If Gunther
If
can
you
make
wanna try
money,
and
he'll
skin them,
get his hands
it would
dirty.
be a survival check to attempt to skin one of the wolves. If anyone wants to try that,
Okay.
Could help.
say that you want to do it.
I guess I can help.
I'm gonna
Worth a shot.
I'm gonna do it too, just to spite them.
Even rolled better.
Why? I hate my
The
life.
child wants nothing to do with that. There's a lot of, like, she's like, I'm keeping clean. Nah, not happening. So Gunther, this one here in front of you, you attempt to skin that one. Doesn't quite work.
You
Yeah, I
ruined
can't
it.
have
You're more like the pelt kind of pulls apart and like it just gets all torn up and yeah, it's pretty useless.
I'm not very good
I
at
felt-
this.
I think Gunther probably was like trying to do it and he was like, oh.
I'm gonna go wash my hands in
Whoa.
this. I'm gonna go wash my hands.
The one that Diana does also
Damn
doesn't
it.
work out very well. Faye, you have advantage on this,
Mm-hmm.
being that that's kind of like something you're quite good at is like skinning animals and hunting and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, you perfectly skin the one over here.
You
Perfectly.
scrubs.
It was pierced through the eye with the rapier, so its fur is completely untouched. So yeah, you're able to salvage it perfectly. So high quality wolf pelt you can add to your treasure there.
Nice.
And Lazira as well, you managed to skin one of them with relative ease, so you can add a wolf pelt to your treasure as well.
Alright.
Sarah and I are like looking around. You're like, yeah, these guys are fucking scrubs.
I'm just sitting here muttering to myself, yeah, this will send him a message.
let this be a wake up call to you all.
Just will send a message.
Player one.
Okay. So, the rest of the night goes off, more or less without a hitch. And you guys continue back to town.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oi.
So, some maintenance. Okay.
So what time is it when we finally get there?
When you get there, it's late morning,
Okay.
it's sort of midday.
Let's go to Denny's.
Let's go to Denny's. No, we should like, head to the library immediately because yeah.
Yep. We did the thing that she asked.
Yes.
I'm just gonna let the dogs bark this time. I don't.
Let them be.
So you guys head back over to the library.
Yeah.
Yep. To the library.
All right.
Oof.
And as you enter the library, you see various people writing away at things, scribbling on parchment and copying down things that are in books, reading, etc. And you see the woman sitting at the back. Her bandages aren't the same as they were last time. Last time they were kind of up her forearm quite a bit. This time it's just around her hand, where you can see there is just 4 fingers and kind of a nub where her ring
God.
finger used to be.
Right.
That's kind of mostly bandaged down. That's what it was for. As you guys enter, like you get halfway across the library before she looks up and immediately stands up and has a big smile on her face. She's like, "Oh, welcome. Thank you so much for doing what you've done. You're more than welcome to the archives. Here." And she scrambles beneath the desk and pulls up a key and hands it over to you guys, and with her hand gestures toward a doorway, in the back between some of the bookshelves that's closed off. Says, just use the key on the lock on that door, and get whatever you need to. You can't take it out of the library, but you can more than welcome to come and study in there whenever you like.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. So we're in the archives now.
Yes,
So I
it's
guess
a dusty old room. Like, they don't go in here very often. You light one of the candles on the table, and it lights up the room. The walls are also covered in bookshelves. And the tomes here are noticeably thicker than the books that are out there. These are more like, you've gone from novel to Bible. Like, that's the kind of book density jumped up in scale here.
Holy crap.
It's going to take some time to sift through and find the information you're going to want.
Right. So I suppose we'd be looking more into all the religion based information, because that's literally what we're looking at. What were those 2 gods again?
Hello and
Hello.
Foltus.
And Foltus. Okay.
Okay.
So at least we know where to
Yeah.
start. Right.
Look in the religion section and look for P.
Oh boy. Pedophile?
Oh my god.
Pedophile is my religion.
Oh god.
The star's out of the group.
Kicked out.
So, get everyone to roll an investigation check. See if you can hurry along the process of finding what you need.
Fuck.
Oh damn.
Level 17.
So, hey, look, twinsies with the rogues.
Twice.
All right, double sunny. What do we got? Yes. And the child as well.
And Gunther is just munching on chips while he is studying.
I'm sorry.
The child is not very smart. She is just probably just, yep.
How is she not smart? She's a wizard!
Got the
I have
brain.
an advantage on this check. But,
She probably looked at one book, put it down, and was like, "I'm bored."
Basically.
She's like,
I'm gonna go play outside.
Readings for peasants.
Yeah, no, I would give her advantage on this, but she rolled so poorly, like, even with advantage.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Her expertise is more in the arcane, and this is more like divinity, like, kind of different. that being said, research is still her thing, but she's not finding a lot. Gunther and Lazira, however, you guys find all sorts of different clues and write them down and little notes here and there. You guys are in like farming study zone. Right? So basically, I give you the list of all the clues that you find that are useful. You find that there were 5 different temples that contain these items.
What coincidence? Oh, sorry.
You can all write these down as notes.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
There was one temple in Robber's Wood, and that contained Ray Shot, the bow.
We already went there.
There is one in God's Rest, yeah, and that one contained a staff named Benediction.
Alright.
There used to be one here between Dungannon and Reprieve. There. But that hasn't been standing for many, many years. It's an old, dilapidated ruin. And it doesn't mention anywhere the kind of item, piece of gear, whatever it is that was given to the other champion there that was resting in that place. It's not mentioned anywhere.
Alright.
That you guys could find. There is one in Carnas's Solace up in the north. And that one contained Luminance, which was a set of armor.
Right.
And there was also this one here, my lil's garden. That one used to be a temple to Fultus, but it was since abandoned, and the temple to Fultus now exists in Syria.
Oliver!
And that is now.
You might need to repeat a little bit of that.
Yep. So it my lil's garden used to be one.
Yeah.
And that has since been abandoned many years ago and moved to Syria, the city you guys started in.
Yeah.
And that is now the temple to Fultus there. The artifact, however, named Heaven Piercer, which was a dagger. That one still remains in my lil's garden under careful protection from nature. Careful protection by nature, it says. So, whatever that means.
You say careful protection?
Yes.
I'm doing my best. Alright. Also, what's the god's name again? Fultus? This is what I hear.
Yes.
Because I either miss here or because I can't figure out. Okay. Thank you, because I can never figure out how they're written.
Yes. No worries. Pelor and Fultus.
Put this right over there. Right. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
What did I do? I hit something. Nah. I hit this keyboard. And this mouse is also reacting weird. It's all good. Is there anything else?
That's basically all that you can find. You do find a hint that the ruin that used to be a temple there between Dungannon and Reprieve, that used to be one of Foltus's temples as well, but many years ago it became a dilapidated ruin and was abandoned. And the followers there moved to Dungannon, and since then moved from Dungannon to Windir. But they have you get the hint that it might have been a sword or a bladed weapon of some sort that was in the ruins there, and that one that was left behind when the old temple collapsed and they moved. They've gone back for it since, but they couldn't find it.
Okay, so was left behind and couldn't be found.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I like writing these things down.
Mm-hmm. Good idea.
I have poor memory to begin with.
All right, so what would you guys like to do now?
How long has this taken?
So you guys left Laven, Robber's Wood to Reprieve. Since you left Laven, it's been about 4 or 5 days.
So
you're on your 5th day.
Right. So how much longer till we get to that messenger?
Not sure.
Great.
We should hang around till then, I guess.
We should ask
How long?
around just to make sure they haven't. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we might
So
as
we'll
well.
do
Just ask around town, see if you heard from a messenger.
I would actually
Um,
like to just go to the blacksmith and get my weapon back if it's ready.
All right.
Should be.
Yeah, that
I
would
can
be
do it later.
Yep.
Just
So
a
do you
reminder
wanna-
so I don't forget.
Do you want to go to the blacksmith after you ask around town, or?
Yeah, I can wait.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you guys start asking the townsfolk, the general populace, like, "Hey, have you seen this guy? Hey, have you seen this guy? Hey, have you seen this guy?" Nobody really seems to know what you're talking about. Nobody's seen any kind of message running.
Right. Well, so let's just go get our stuff from the blacksmith, I guess.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Alrighty.
Which is, I think, was it just me that had something there, or?
I
Oh, wait, no,
bought
you got something
some-
crafted. That's right.
Yes.
I forgot that it was like that.
Got some armor scale man for my arms. For to do the sword fighting.
Armor.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys go and visit Glenn again in her armory. You walk in and she is like, "Oh, Hale, come in. And she waves you over to the station that she works at. You can see that she's kind of surrounded herself with like her forge and all of her workspace in the back of the store. The front half is kind of like it's all one open room, and it's really warm in here, probably from the forge. The front half is mostly just storefront, like there's all sorts of weapons and armor and that kind of stuff there. Looking at the racks, now that you get a good look at them, you realize that there's meant to be a lot more on offer here than there is. Like, it's typically this place would be a lot more well stocked with stuff, but anyway, she's at the back there working away at stuff, but she pulls out first of all your machete in
Hooray!
almost mint condition. It's looking really well cleaned up, and he's like, I didn't realize that the rust was all just sitting on top of the blade. I thought it was worked in. This should be just fine, and hands it over to you.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. And you. And she pulls out these big arm guards.
Right.
And plops them on the desk. And says, may they serve you well.
Thanks. And I do finger guns at her.
She went back like, aye. So, putting those...
Alright, 2 scale mail arm guards.
Yeah, just a scale... and you change your armor class to go plus.
Hey.
You're harder to hit.
Nice.
So, and they do feel quite light. Quite nice. You'd expected like these scale mail
Right.
scales of steel to be all up your arm, to be quite heavy, but they're it's
Pretty
almost
light.
like wearing leather. They're really light.
Awesome.
Yes. Was there anything else I could interest any of you in?
You mentioned that the racks appear to be very empty.
Mhm.
And was that the same before? Or?
Yes, it was when you first came in as well. It was really quite barren. Like you'd see a rack where they're meant to store about 10 to 15 swords, and there's probably about 6, maybe 5. And
Is
it's
that
just kind
what-
of like that amount for the whole lot. Sorry, go on.
Oh, I was just gonna ask if that hammer was still there or if it was gone. If we could tell. if it was
No,
there or
that's not. That's not still there.
Okay, so they're gone. Because wasn't the guy that had the hammer like near one of the temples?
Not really near, but up north, I think.
Where was he from again?
Oh, he didn't want a hammer. You remember You remember them talking about a blade that would be ready for him.
Oh,
he
Blade.
was from-
Blade.
Yes, he was from the city of Vaskia.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought
Yeah.
it was. I thought he was actually from
Yeah.
where. Okay, never mind. Just kidding.
He wasn't after the hammer. He was after a blade, and because the blade wasn't ready in time for what he thought was in time,
Yeah, to his
he
fit.
grabbed for the hammer because he wanted quote unquote compensation,
Jesus
and
Christ.
so she nearly broke his finger off.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Mhm.
Just me
Right,
overthinking
maybe
it.
I'll just mention something. So it looks like sales have been good lately, hey? Because everything looks very empty.
It's not so much that business has been good. It's the mine over in the mountains where we get our metal, the Estelor. Well, you may have noticed that there's a lot of the miners around town, and you do know that now that she points it out to you, like you do notice like there's a lot more gruff kind of people than you were expecting. Reprieve is a very modest town, like of people who are well dressed and tend to look after themselves, pretty well kept. But
Right.
you notice from like the guys that were playing poker in the inn and all that kind of stuff, that, and even walking around town as you were asking about the person, there are a lot of people who are more the gruff kind of hardworking types,
Mm-hmm.
and they strike you as miners. But she's like, yeah, the miners kind of abandoned the mine. They all ran away because something bad was in there, and it became very dangerous for them. They left. I'd be very much in your debt if you could go and clear out whatever's in there. I'm sure for types like you, it shouldn't be too much of a problem, but the miners, they're not built for combat. They're more built for hard labor. As is myself, and she pats herself on her arm. You see, like she's got like pretty tough biceps. Like she's pretty damn strong, well built.
Right.
I'm swooning.
So time to be really gay.
Gay.
Right. Probably gay. Right. So, like, why? What does she mean by something in the mind?
They just said big bugs. I didn't get all the details on it.
Why did it have to be bugs?
They weren't exactly keen on going back. I can tell you that much.
The only good
But I'm
bug
sure
is dead.
whatever's in there, like once it all gets killed, they'll be back there and working, and I'll be back to the top of my game.
Right. So,
Where is this at again?
the mines.
This is up in the mountains just to the east of here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She'll point it out in your map, and it's just like a few hours travel, like right about here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's not even that far. Okay.
Yeah, not really that far. You could get there and back in less than a day. Like the remaining day that you had left, you could get there and then get back and still be in time to go to the inn for the night.
I think we'll back to the inn and see if I can find any minor-looking people to just, or try to ask around what exactly is in there.
Okay, sure. Okay, well, are you gonna leave the armory then?
Mhm.
All right. Well,
I'll thank the lady and I tell her we'll probably look into it.
I thank you very much. I'd be very in your debt. And she waves a very happy goodbye to all of you as you head off. And if you go to the inn, entering the inn, there are indeed. This is where they're all hanging out. Like this is
their place.
Yeah, this is their place to
Spot
chill.
on.
They're all having a drink and talking to each other, and a lot of them seem very laid back. But this could just be because like, holy crap, this is our first time off of work for like so long. Oh my god. They're just making the most of it. But yeah, there's a good few of them swinging a flagon around and having a laugh, enjoying themselves.
Okay. So I'll walk up to them and.
Alright.
So. That. Down in the mine.
So yeah, there's really big bugs. Really big bugs. I don't want to go back until they're all taken care of. What about you guys? And all the rest of them just like, yeah. He's like, I mean, look, I can handle spiders and roaches, whatever else you throw at me, just fine. These are big and they're sharp. I don't like them. We didn't exactly have the equipment to deal with them down there. They came up out of the ground. They came out of the walls. They're massive.
Oh,
what
boy.
kind of sharp are you talking about here?
Yeah.
Gunther just like.
He starts like using his fingers. Like he curls his index fingers in and holds his palms to his cheeks. He's like, "Well, they got these big fucking." And then he starts making a hand gesture like a praying mantis's claw. He's like, and then these fucking and the feet, and like pointing with his fingers like straight downward, like just. And then on their shoulder, just all over them, fucking spiky, really sharp.
God.
That's kind of sharp. Okay.
Oh.
Yes,
But are they smart?
They're bugs.
I don't know about smart. Dangerous, plenty, but yeah, I'm not sure about smart. I'm not. Look, I'm no by Jolla, whatever the fuck. I hit rocks. Fuck. I don't.
You're not an ecologist.
I'm strong. I don't do the smart stuff. I don't study bugs and stuff. But yeah, they're big and they're mean. I don't like them. I'm not going back until they're gone. It's not worth it. I don't have insurance. I'm not exactly covered.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. By any chance, do I kind of recognize what type of bugs he's trying to identify?
Roll a nature check. Anyone who's curious.
Nope, never mind.
I mean, I'm gonna roll. I'm curious. I mean, I asked.
Yeah, everyone who's asking and wants to near him.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Sure.
All right.
I always get the good roll on the wrong side.
Same. Look at mine.
Oh, God.
Tragic.
Kiddo.
Lasara did okay.
Yeah.
I guess Lasira
What
just
the-
knows everything this session.
I mean, even the Syra
Yeah,
has
no.
a bonus modifier in intelligence, which I don't.
Yes. So you guys are kind of like, big bugs. I don't like them, and I cannot lie. No, don't know about the bug. But Lazira, you know pretty well what he's talking about. Like you've heard stories from all of your travels and various inns and taverns that you've been in, like people telling grand tales of all their goings on in their lives. Like you've heard of this before, and you're pretty sure he's talking about what's called an ankeg.
Sounds terrible.
And I don't like that.
I don't like the sound of that.
Sorry, Glenn, we may have to deny your offer there.
They're very big, they're very pointy, and they're very clickety-clackety with their big mandible thing. They're very sharp and very angry thing. Nasty. But yes, odds are that's what he's talking about.
Well, we still have some time to kill.
Yeah.
I guess so.
That's just like, she just wants to kill stuff. Like,
I guess.
I'm not too keen on getting into danger, but
Lasira's like, let's go punch him.
Gunther, if you're like being too much of a weenie, why don't you wait here and wait for the messenger?
I mean, I could, but what fun would this be? I mean, boring is also kind of my thing.
like if we weren't going to go, he'd be okay with it. But since we're going, he wants to go and see what happens.
Yeah, because if I
I'm
was
gonna
by
put-
myself,
when
I
you-
would obviously stay.
If Gunther dies, I'm gonna put "What's the fun in that" on your tombstone.
What's the fun in that?
Oh man.
I guess if this is a mutual agreement, I guess we're going.
I mean, Gunther honestly wouldn't put himself in danger unless there's... Actually, he wouldn't even put himself in danger at all. You would let other people do it
You can
instead.
stay here and wait for the messenger. We're giving you the option.
No, he's curious. He wants to know what happens.
Well, Leanna's kind of an adventurous. It's kind of a thing.
If we all die, he has
Yeah.
to tell our tale.
With his
I'll be the first to run.
The time we decided to go punch giant flying pointy insects.
Yeah.
We all die.
Let's go. I am down.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. As you're getting ready to head off, the miners are like, "All right, just don't let him bite you. They've killed 3 of us. One of them they spat at and he melted. Like, just fucking be really careful."
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Why is he saying that now?
Oh, God.
Very useful information beforehand.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome. Bye bye. And he just like slams a flagon with his friend.
I mean,
"Bye," and starts drinking.
Still good information. Let's just keep it at ranged attacks, maybe.
Roll an insight check. Whoever he was talking with there.
Who, me or everyone?
Whoever he was. Anyone who's. Yeah.
Oh, that was interacting with him?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, he's fairly sure, like, I mean, he's pretty happy either way. He's like, hey, if they kill it, then we can go back to work and we're all safe. If they don't kill it and they die, we don't have to go back to work. They're just like, what? They all going back to their drinking and stuff. So. They're just trying to put it out of their minds for now.
How are they going to make money then? They're jobless.
They're not very forward thinkers either.
Awesome.
Whatever, if I find something good in the mines, I'm gonna make sure to sell it. because I'm
Fair enough.
salty.
There could if you want to get like Gunther to go somewhere, you just get there could be good loot there. Mm.
Maybe we'll
Yeah,
find
that's
more,
gonna get
him
we'll
going.
find more of that wine.
Think about the loot.
Think about the money.
You won't find,
But
like, damn.
Gunther, think of the loot. I'm in.
You make a valid point here, a compelling argument. I'm coming.
All right, let's head out.
Up to the mine.
Off. Let's go fuck up some bugs.
Let's go fucking die.
Yay. Alright, so you guys got pointed out where the mine was on your map. So you head over there and pretty fine for now.